Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from break. Let's go to our next bout. It is an elimination boxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the flyweight division. That's right, we're bringing out the ladies. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, KYRA Ochieng.
All right, fight fans, our first boxing bout of the evening is women's boxing. 115-pound flyweight division, 3 2-minute rounds. Already in the ring, a representative of Rad Muay Thai, cast iron KYRA Ochieng. Our tape gives us KYRA Ochieng out of Aurora, Colorado. She's a 30-year-old pressure fighter with a 1-0 record, 5 feet 1 inches tall at 115 pounds, facing off against KYRA Martinez out of Denver, Colorado. She is a 21-year-old technical fighter making her debut. She's 5 feet 3 inches tall, also weighed in at 115 pounds. A representative of high-altitude martial arts is KYRA Martinez. Up to Stewie.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination boxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the flyweight division. Let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the Macaroni Ford blue corner. She's a pressure style fighter with a record of 1 win, no losses. She stands 5 foot 1 inches tall, weighed in at 115 pounds. With Rad Muay Thai from Aurora, Colorado, cast iron KYRA Ochieng. Her opponent, out of the Castle Rock Hormone Health red corner. She's a technical style fighter making her boxing debut. She stands 5 foot 3 inches tall, weighed in at 115 pounds. With high altitude martial arts from Denver, Colorado, KYRA Thug Martinez. Referee Oscar Martinez.
Ladies, you've had your final instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Let's go ahead and keep the strikes above this line. Let's go ahead and keep the strikes above this line. Touch them up. Back to your corners, please.
Ochieng with the blue tape on her gloves, and KYRA Thug Martinez with the red tape on her gloves. Referee Oscar Martinez representing the all-black corner this evening. Good flurries by both to get this fight started. Looks like these two want this fight to take place in a phone booth. Solid left hook, landed well for Martinez. Ochieng busy with her combinations, and her right hand lands solid, but Martinez answers back nicely.
Yeah, they've got a nice exchange going on right now, JR.
Mixing it up a little bit is Ochang, working to the body now.
She has a nice mix, body to upper body.
Best punch of the fight landed there by Martinez. It's a solid left hook spun around the head of Ochang. Wow, these two are just not taking a break.
No, they are not. You can also tell that even though they're amateurs or the elimination here in Colorado, they've been working a lot on footwork.
Ochang listed herself as a pressure fighter, and I'm going to say that's accurate.
Oh, 100%.
30 seconds left in the round. It's a 3-round fight. Triple jab by Martinez. Didn't have a lot of sting on it, but all three of them landed.
Carol does lead with her head quite a bit into that jab.
Nice, KYRA. Nice, KYRA. Let's finish strong.
10-second clacker sounded. Both these fighters putting their foot on the gas to end the round. I love it.
Oh, absolutely. Exchange it. That's how you want to watch them end.
Good round.
Very good. JR, what do you take away from that first round?
I think they're both really evenly matched, as we say almost every fight card, thanks to Coach Vern Earwood for the great matchmaking. These guys or these ladies, excuse me, both really willing to step forward, keep the pressure going, and mix it up in the exchanges. And we're seeing that here in the replay. And pretty much any replay you show could be any 10 seconds of this fight.
Absolutely. In this replay especially, you could see how it slowed down. You know, again, Carol especially leaning in quite a bit, leading with the head. She wants to be able to stay back a little bit more and raise that block up to block that jab.
Whistles blown to get the seconds or the corner man out of the ring. Round 2 about to get started.
JR, thanks for letting me tag along with you.
Pleasure to have you here, sir.
Yes. Move. Let's go. Faster. Yes. Good. Good jab. Nice. Good. Let's take this in.
Round number 2 picking up right where round number 1 ended. There was both these fighters standing in each other's face, trading toe to toe.
Yeah, Martinez is really taking advantage of that blocking being down by Ochang.
Beautiful, just like that. Make her miss. Yes, nice.
Stewie, you referenced the footwork by both fighters. Martinez showing good on that. Another thing that's impressing me is neither fighter here letting themselves be backed against the rope or into the corner, and that again speaks well of their footwork.
Absolutely. I mean, they're both trying to push and stay center to the ring, not trying to give anyone the advantage. So it's very nice to see that.
Nice. Keep that angle after.
Nobody wants to take a step back in this fight. I love it. Big swing by Ochang there.
You can also tell with a lot of this volume of punches, they're starting to get a little bit tired, not as much behind them as they had in that first round.
Ochang had her head snapped back there a little bit by the left hand of Martinez. I actually wouldn't mind to see either one of these fighters slow down a little bit and try to put some more power into just 1 or 2 shots. I love the flurries, I love the prolonged combinations, but mix it up a little bit and just land a power shot in there every once in a while.
Yeah, especially when you get in those close clinch parts like that. It'd be really nice to see Martinez fire up with that uppercut, especially with Ochang leaving that head open.
10-second clacker sounded. Well, much to the fans' delight and ours as well, looks like we get treated to a 3rd round.
Oh yeah, that was another good flurry. I think Martinez probably took that round. I know the first one was probably a little bit closer.
I think flurry describes that whole round.
The whole fight so far.
True enough. And again on the replay, things slowed down a little bit so we can see. You spoke a little bit about maybe just a tiny bit of fatigue setting in, and what we're seeing because of that is some of the accuracy falling off just a little bit.
Yeah, but even with the accuracy falling off, at least through this replay, you can tell Martinez has spent a lot of time maybe on the bag, working on that as well to be able to somewhat keep that accuracy up as the tiredness creeps in.
And as we've talked about, just the thing that I really like to see is no matter what, they're keeping their hands moving.
Yes.
If you're going to be in a fight, you might as well be punching your opponent. And as would be expected, round 3 picks up right where round 2 and round 1 left off.
And Martinez, I don't know if you noticed, JR came out. She's still bouncing on the balls of her feet, which is really nice when you're here in the 3rd round.
Speaks well of the conditioning.
It also looks like Martinez is starting to pick her shots a little bit more this round.
Can be difficult to do when your opponent's as busy as either one of these ladies' opponent is. Ochang taking a couple of deep breaths.
Yeah, the mouth
misses
open.
with a big punch. That'll take a lot of energy out of you.
Yeah, she's breathing out of her mouth already. It's starting to lean a lot more.
Good eye on the leaning. Corner Martinez calling for an uppercut. She tried to throw it. Ochang got her elbow into the way of it. Good defense.
Martinez looks like she's been warming up the first 2 rounds. This is a very nice round from her.
First time in this fight either one of us has mentioned anything regarding defense. 15 seconds to go.
When you keep this pace up like you see with Ochang, it takes a lot out of you. You got to pace yourself.
Yeah, the conditioning of these athletes has really been something special. And the fact that neither of them at any point has had their footwork staggered in the fight.
Absolutely.
Seen their heads get knocked around a little bit, but nobody getting wobbled at all. So good chins on both these fighters. And Stewie, you're going to climb into the ring and give us the official word on who the winner is.
Yes, sir. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Referee Oscar Martinez being just as impressed as we were as he's checking out the fight here. Man, this whole fight from the opening bell to the closing bell was just one prolonged combination. Very, very impressive output by both fighters. Lots of punches landed, but as I referenced earlier, I think either fighter would have been well served to spend a little more time trying to throw, or rather just mix in a power shot or two. Little shoulder bump there by Ochang. Inadvertent. And for as many punches as they threw and for as in tight as they fought, it was really a very clean fight. All right, Stewie has the word.
Ladies and gentlemen, first off, let's give these ladies a round of applause. A 3-round battle. This 3-round battle leads us to the judges' scorecards. The judges have scored this bout 29-28, 30-27, 30-27, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, KYRA Martinez!
Congratulations to Martinez. Goes home with the victory. A little confusion in the ring as to whose hand gets raised, but they got it right in the end. Way to go, Miss Martinez. Makes
Get
her
excited,
debut.
Sparta. I'm here with your winner, KYRA. Congratulations. That was a banger. Such a good performance today. What did you do to get yourself into shape for this one?
So I just moved here from Florida. As some of you guys know, going from sea level was quite the difference. I came in February. I trained my ass off. I knew that my first time fighting at Mile High was going to be tough. I knew that fighting in KYRA was going to be tough. She's a heavy swinger. I trained just for that. Catch me next month fighting for kickboxing title here in Sparta.
Well, she just took the question out of my mouth. When are we going to see you again? Next month, kickboxing. Tell me, which one do you like better, boxing or kickboxing?
I started with boxing when I was 11. I transitioned to kickboxing, Muay Thai, so I could get more fights. I'd say boxing is my roots. It's definitely my comfort zone.
Well, get excited. We would love to see you again. And last question for you. Who do you want to thank for this fight?
I want to thank JD, Ilias, my corner right here, everybody at High Altitude Martial Arts, everybody that came from CrossFit Topo to come support me. That's my people right there. Thank you, everybody in Florida who's watching right now. I miss you all, and I'm breathing really hard right now.
We can hear it. Congratulations. We look forward to seeing you on another card. Absolutely. Remember, Sparta, if you need help with real estate, you got a friend in Big Sexy.